Hello and welcome to our final part of the Alexander Raid for PSU.com. As you can see, we rushed right to this battle, mainly because this was, again, our third attempt at this, and people were getting a bit frustrated. It might have been more than three attempts, but I didn't mind. I had fun. Okay, for the first part, you need to make sure you DPS one of the legs only. Do not DPS two legs at the same time, because if you do that, then you will have a bad time. There'll be big red orbs that spawn. Healers need to make sure they dodge it. In fact, all players except for the tanks need to make sure they dodge these red orbs because they will do a lot of damage. As you can see, I just died there from missile fire. So yeah, you've got to make sure you get... See that red orb? You've got to make sure you dodge that. Make sure the tanks run into it like that. See? Perfect tank. In fact, these two tanks were one of the best tanks. Some of the best tanks, not one of the best. Some of the best tanks I've seen. Basically, once you've beaten the first leg, his core will open up a little bit, in the manipulator, shall we say, and you got to give it a bit of a punch, or slash, or whatever your class is. And then you've got to go to the other leg and give that the same deal. Knock him over, make him fall over. And then once you've done this, you'll get to a second phase, where, well, actually before the second leg, you'll get a load of ads spawn. These ads will also kill you if you reach 4 stacks of the debuff. So what you've got to do is kill them as fast as possible. Make sure they don't touch the healers. Just make sure that the healers don't die. Because, oh, and there's supposed to be a random mechanic where you get sucked in to this boss fight area, little boss fight area. This random thing that is supposed to be completely random with 1 DPS and 1 tank is always me. I'm not kidding, you'll see in this video, this is pretty much always me. So random, guys. So random. By random, they mean if name equals Shilly, then suck up. Else, maybe don't even do the mechanics. Maybe if I'm not there, maybe the mechanics just don't happen. Because every guide I've read doesn't do this. No, he just does it to me. Because... reasons, I guess. And then when we get to phase 3, which is the difficult part, the part where you go, oh my god, what am I doing? Why am I here? What is even going on? You gotta make sure you stay far apart because you'll get a lot of splash damage. And especially the healers stay opposite sides of the arena, otherwise you will wipe. Because they will take about 4,000 damage and they will get about 3,000 damage tick. Damage over time debuff as well, which is ridiculous. Also, as the longer the fight goes on, the more damage a certain attack would Discord. Discord will do more damage the longer the fight goes on, so make sure tanks keep all their debuffs ready. When to save the healer. And debuffs ready. Debuffs, make sure their buffs are ready. Not debuffs. That'd be worse. Make sure all the defensive buffs are ready so that they can take it in the face. So yeah, that's pretty much this fight. Although it is simple, it can be a bit annoying when you got me in it, party. Poor party. Got me. Anyway, I'll be quiet because that's pretty much everything I can think of right now. That is pretty much it. So yes, enjoy the fight. Also, thanks to my friend Cass for joining us for this fight. He healed. He was getting very frustrated because this took us 4 or 5 attempts on the duty finder to do. Before we found the party and all that. And so we wrap up the commentary for this Alexander Raid. Hope you enjoyed it. Part 4 was a lot of fun. Probably my favourite part of the raid. I've given this a 9 out of 10. I'd give the raid probably an 8 out of 10 on average. The only issue is number 2, but again, it is trash, but at the same time, it does break up the boss fights. So it's not too bad. It's still frustrating that it's just a whole trash floor. But as you can see, we still lost to it, so I can't really complain. I can't really enjoy it too much. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned to PS2.com for more information, more coverage on FFXIV Heavensward, as we cover all the future content that we possibly can cover. I still need to cover Ravana, still need to cover Bismarck. I might cover the Savage version of this, who knows, maybe, possibly, probably not, but maybe. So enjoy, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and thank you for being awesome, and stay tuned to PS2.com for more things.